Hi guys, how are you this evening? We are busting some ass around here. Lolo, stop barking at the walls. He's a little crazy if y'all didn't know. Crash Mash, you gonna be my model? You gonna be my Vanna White right now? Lolo! Hold on guys. Pay attention to Crash. Lolo. Hi sweet man, daddy loves you. Alright. There we go. So, we brought you a little video the other day about things we're doing around here. And as you can see, we've on our Amazon wish list, you guys are so generous. We're going to be replacing all these pillows here. I think we got more than enough now. Might need a few more covers, but the pillows we're good on. So we're taking them off. We're going to have like I said, everything's going to be new. We're donating all the old stuff to shelters and rescues around here, keeping everything clean and as neat and fresh as possible for the dogs. I want it healthy. I want it a clean, healthy environment. It takes a lot of work to do that. One of the big things we've been doing, other than having to put a million gates around the house. I think I have more gates than I have doors in this house now. We just added another one here. So basically, now our mud room is our medicine room is finally for medicine only, and the dogs aren't going to destroy it. So another gate, another gate. But here's the big one I want to show you guys. Many people have asked me about this feeding section that we got here. Excuse me. So as you guys know, we built this a while back, and we had cubbies up top here, and the dogs would go in the bottom. And it kind of worked, but I used this plexiglass, and it wasn't a great idea. It wasn't the greatest idea. I mean, because it was just too inferior with the amount of wood that I had to work with. So we had to come up with something different. So I will give Connie credit for this. She came up with the initial idea. It just was up to me at that point to make it work. So how it works, guys. We have 9 of these doors. We have 10 spaces. The doors cover upper and up lower. So we can actually feed a dog up top. Give me somebody. Finny Van. So we can feed Finn up top. Major, come here, bud. And then we can feed Major in the bottom. And when they're done, we pull them out. Isn't that cool? So, and then of course, what we did, come on guys, come on out. And then what we did was with these doors, obviously the plexiglass, I didn't leave another room for breathing. I didn't like that. I mean, there was room to breathe. It wasn't like anybody was in jeopardy, but I didn't like it. So now with the bars, even though it looks like prison, forgive us, it works really well, plenty of air, so forth. We basically used shower rollers or bifold door rollers and the tracks, and I built that upper and lower tracks so it didn't come off. We got handles across the middle. But here's the neat thing about this. Everybody around here, and I haven't gotten into this yet, it's the only thing I haven't done yet. Connie and Brittany, they're experts at this feeding, but they don't have the same system. They don't have the same way they like to do it. And the reason why is because, and I get this, if you have too many of them in here, like this is why we can't do it all the way across there too, because if you have too many, it doesn't matter if they're being taken care of or fed, you can't get to them all. Now, Connie's comfortable with doing as many as she can in here, so just like this. Brittany would prefer to have it a little bit, and they're both just as fast, so it's funny. What works for one person is a little different for the other. But Brittany doesn't like to do as many at one time, so what she'll end up doing, as you can see these guys outside, these things come off the end. So she'll pull 4 or 5 of them off while she's feeding, put them back on when she's done, and then Connie, when she comes in to do it her way, she uses them all. So this is our system we've come up with for now. I will tell you, hi Crash, moving forward in the future, this is all so that we can feed our Happy How food. Obviously if we were feeding dry kibble, who gives a shit? Just put it in bowls and let them eat. But hi Rash, hi honey. Come on up here, you can go ahead and be trouble. So here's the thing. Eventually this works great, like Connie's method, because she can do 10 or 18 at a time. Is efficient. Brittany's method's a little like she doesn't do as many as time, but they overall they get done as quick. Excuse me. But the problem is we have 100 dogs here. Even this isn't sufficient once they're all on the Happy How product. So my job is to make it so that these guys don't get overwhelmed. The staff, the people that work here, because they all put in such a great effort. I can't have them getting overwhelmed because this system is just inconvenient. It's not streamlined or whatever. So I have to keep working and working, changing and changing to make it better and better. So the next great project we're coming to, rather than, like I said, instead of doing more of this shit all across here, because there's no way to get to it, this wall right here backs up to my dining room. I think one of the next projects is this end cubby system here. I'm gonna pull this off the wall. We're gonna bust a hole in the wall, build stairs up to it with a one-way doggy door. Everybody comes in this way, they eat, they walk up the steps, out into the dining room, completely separate from everybody else. But eventually we're gonna have this thing, and of course this will be nice and neat. It's not gonna be just a hole in the wall. We're gonna have a nice little door system. And eventually we're gonna have this streamlined food system for all these guys Yeah, it'll work for 100 dogs, or it'll work for 2 or 100. So, hi Quinny, I'm coming, baby. So, I just wanted to thank you guys. This is where your Amazon stuff goes, like we were talking about the other day. Gift cards from Lowe's, gift cards from Ace, Amazon gift cards, anything I can't find in one of those places, I go to Amazon for. Obviously, I have to make, Lolo, I have to make a lot of this stuff myself, come up with it. I'm not an engineer, I'm not an architect, so you gotta forgive me. It's just about as best we can do on the fly. But yeah, so there we go. There's our feeding system. It's finally finished. Hopefully everybody appreciates it and they understand how it works now. Thank you guys. Babies.